Right then. Let me have a look. Oops. Welcome to Smurfland. Is anybody? I'm alive. I think I am. Anybody coming on? Oh, here we're coming. They're coming. They're coming. We've got Facebook activated. Michelle has got a gold medal. Well done, Michelle. Leslie has got a silver and Sarah Rosanna has got a bronze. Lovely. Never mind Fiona and Bridge. Just missed out, but never mind. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Maz. And we've got them coming on Instagram. Karen, good morning. Lovely Karen has got a gold medal. Sophie Jacks has got a silver. And Laura Thompson. I'm sure, yeah, what it is. I gave it, you know. I just know you's that, Laura. You've got a bronze. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I've come to Ruth's office. I've been out walking this morning. I've got bone chill, so I'm sat here in my house. So I've rented a desk here for 3 months, but I'm not going to be coming full time. I'll probably do a couple of days a week, but I've rented a little permanent desk, so rather than a hot desk, and it's just mine. And we've got a lovely view. Look at that. You can't really see it, but Morecambe Bay, right there. It's still a bit dark, isn't it? So yes, we're here. So I'm going to do this live. How are you all? Did you have a good weekend? Have you finished laughing at that video of me and Edwina yet? It still makes me laugh. I look like I've got a filter on. Hi, Billie Jane. Hi, Sue. So, is anybody saying anything on Instagram? Morning. Is that, Jenny on Instagram? I can't tell Instagram names. It's really hard. So, yes, how am I doing? I am well. I'm feeling well. I had a bit of a weird day yesterday, just hormonally. It's just, I'll have to keep my voice down a bit, actually. It's just weird how it affects you, isn't it? I did have a really organised day yesterday, but I never got what I wanted to do done because I just seemed to be, Mondays are different though, because I'm catching up from having Sunday off. It just takes forever. So it was one of those. Oh, Karen, that was the best video. My hubby even laughed when I showed him. I've not shown it Simon yet. I must do. Oh, Sarah, take care on your walk. The storm is coming, isn't it? Yeah, no, laughter is the best medicine. It really is, isn't it? So Charlie's mum is Tina Murphy. Hello. Oh, and is that Karine is a new follower? Hello, Karine on Instagram. Lovely to see you. So, right, if you're on, Facebook, please do share if you want. You don't have to do, obviously. I've not got I don't need glasses, but I've started reading more. And when I read, I've started to need to wear glasses. Well, I did about 5-6 years ago, and the more I wore my glasses, the more I couldn't see. And it got to the stage where I couldn't even do a Facebook Live without not being able to see. So I just stopped wearing my glasses. This was 5 years ago, and my eyes improved massively. But because I've started wearing them again for reading, I'm now struggling to read your comments. I don't have my glasses with me. So just done a 6K, well done. Fly home tonight, well, enjoy. Oh, Jackie, love the posh and waffle. It is, it's grand. So just was one of those yesterday. It was weird, wasn't it? But, where you just feel the world's getting on with their lives and you don't quite know what you're doing yourself. It's strange. But you think we are human beings and think how bizarre, how our minds work, everything. It doesn't really, I can't fathom it sometimes. Not that you should have to fathom it, but I just think we judge ourselves all too easily when we feel a bit low or when we feel a bit anxious or when we feel a bit annoyed. We judge ourselves. I mean, I wasn't even going to talk about this. I've just started thinking about it. But do you ever judge yourself when you feel happy or content or peaceful? And I think this is a good subject. I'm going to have to change the subject matter. Do you ever judge yourself? Karine, I would say, am I an introvert, an extrovert? I would say I'm an introvert. I know I don't look like one, but I would say I'm more of an introvert with extrovert tendencies, which sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Because I'll be the first to get up and speak if I believed in something. But anyway, yeah. So that's just a note to note. We are so busy judging ourselves when we feel low, when we feel sad, and we get then mad with ourselves on top of that feeling when you feel, oh God, I don't want to feel anxious. I'm sick of feeling anxious. Or when I feel like, oh, I don't know what's up with me today. I just feel so low. I don't know why. There's no reason. I just feel shit. Or, oh, I can't be arsed. Oh, I can't be arsed. I hate feeling I can't be arsed. I'm a lazy cow. We just have this constant voice in our head that judges us for having those emotions. Whereas does that voice get on at you when you, oh, I've had a right good day, I feel really happy, or I feel really peaceful, or I feel really content. And that's it, you just acknowledge the emotion, but then she doesn't go on going, you've no right to feel content. So just notice it. So stop giving yourself a hard time is what I'm saying. What I was going to say, so yes, people are asking me about my water. I'm doing a water experiment. I've always drink a lot of water, as you know. I've drunk water. Oh, somebody's sprinting down the prom. I won't see that at home. I always drink a lot of water. I have done for years. I don't drink tea and coffee. Nothing to do with health. I just can't stand coffee. I don't like Simon drinking coffee. I don't like smelling it in the house. If he has one a day and I go to speak to him in the office, I mean, God, kissing him is going to be a no-no if he's got coffee breath. I just don't like it. I don't know why. Tea, I will drink herbal tea occasionally when I'm really cold and I want a hot drink, but I don't often want hot drinks. If you're thirsty, and you shouldn't really get thirsty. If you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So I usually drink 2 litres easy without even thinking about it. But for some reason, I'd say the second half of November, I just really let it slip. I think it's because I was eating a bit of rubbish as well, quite a lot of rubbish. I just let it slip. And I know I'm onto a downward spiral if that happens. So I just gave myself a talking to and thought, right, come on, let's go to an extreme. Sometimes I like to do that just to get myself back into the medium where I like to be. So, and also the reason I'm doing this challenge as well with myself, I'm doing 4 litres a day. See, look, you know, other people some have 2, some have 3. Karine has 4. But I've had that many messages. People say you shouldn't drink 4 litres. It's dangerous, or it's this, or it's that. And I appreciate your concern, you know, sort of. But it's like when I started juicing, I had so many people go, oh, you shouldn't juice. It's bad for you. Where do you get your fibre? You know, where do you get your calcium? Nobody gives a shit where you get your calcium and your fibre when you're drinking alcohol and having loads of Lindor balls. Nobody, not one person has ever said to me, when I've maybe had a Kentucky or a load of shite food for a week, where's your calcium, Sally? Where's your fibre? Nobody cares. But as soon as you start doing something good for you, people start getting on at it, you know. So water, yes, it can dilute your electrolytes. It can, but honestly, don't even get me going on the subject. I'm drinking 4 litres. I'm not drinking 44 litres, you know, those episodes where people can literally drown themselves. Do your research, Google, be careful what you research, do good quality research, you know, read cases for drinking loads of water and cases against. But you're not going to be able to find any cases that say don't drink 3 litres of water, it's not good for you, apart from somebody who doesn't like water. Oh, no sound here in Peebles. I don't know why. Everybody else has got sound. That sometimes happens if I get a call. I remember going on holiday when I was younger, when I was about 8 to Peebles Hydro. That's just come as a flash from the past with mum and dad. It was a right posh hotel at the time. We didn't have a lot of holidays, but would you cover menopausal bloating, foods and exercises from a menopausal mess? Lee, all you need to do is drink water and exercise and eat well, and that is going to make your menopausal symptoms improve. That's an absolute given. You know, I'm not going to say it's going to get rid of them. It's not going to get rid of hot flush, not going to get rid of the fact that you want to murder your husband just for breathing the wrong way. You know, that's all still going to be the case. But I'm not a menopausal expert at all, you know, but all I've got is my experience. And I know what I feel like when I eat shit and crap and I don't move my body, which is very rare. I usually move my body every day. But when I don't, and I eat rubbish and I eat loads of sugar and too much sugar and ice cream, and I start doing this, then my anxiety gets worse, my bloating gets worse, obviously. So it's not, I mean, I think you can even take menopause out of that and just say, if you want to be healthier, what do you do? And yes, it's going to improve your menopause symptoms. I do a product called the Motivated Menopause, which, Lee, if you can't be asked with anything at the moment, you're a menopausal mess, you get the Motivated Menopause. It's only about 28 quid. And it's full of workouts. There's a mindset coaching video. There's journaling prompts. There's affirmations. There's a 3-day juice cleanse in there. There's a yoga video. There's about 8-9 different workouts, workout programs. It's on the website, thesallywilkinson.com. It's called the Motivated Menopause. And it's just, there's no live content in it. It's just a course that you buy and you get a link to it and you just work, you do it in any order you want. And we've put 3 programs in there for you. It's fabulous. So let's have a look. Hey, that's Laura. Hey, Sally, when do your doors close for the new course in January? I get paid on the 16th, so I'm still waiting to sign up. Laura, I cannot wait to see you. Great question. Not till the 31st. There's no big rush. I'm not going to be on here going, you need to sign up tonight. You need to sign up tonight. I'll be doing that after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year. I'll be getting on your nerves. And Laura's talking about my... Oh, thank you, Laura. She says the Motivated Menopause is brilliant. That's kind of you. But yes, my brand new program in January, the 20-minute triumph, and that is lots of live content. Yet it's ridiculously cheap at £31. Why? Because I want so many people to do it. I want you to gift it your friends for Christmas or people to buy it for you. I want you to share it and do it. And it's just amazing. And it's all about drinking water, working on 2 habits, drinking more water and walking. And honestly, somebody was asking about being a menopausal mess. When we get in that state of mind, we tend to just then introvert into ourselves, going, oh, I can't do anything, I can't be bothered, I can't be asked. And then you feel rubbish, then you can't be bothered, then you can't be asked brushing your hair, and then you can't be asked cooking for yourself, then you eat rubbish, and then then you don't want to move, then you don't want to walk, you drive everywhere, and you lie in, you press the snooze button, and you just feel worse and worse and worse. So January is all about, rather than doing a great big diet plan or a great big can't have this, can't have that, cut out chocolate, you know, don't ever have bread, don't ever have butter, don't ever have any, it's none of that nonsense. It is just starting with the basics, and I cannot tell you the difference it makes. Drinking water, we're going to be going for 2 litres in January, not 4, and walking every single day, just 20 minutes. That's why it's called the 20-minute triumph. 20 minutes, that's all I want from you, a 20-minute walk every single day. And I'll be live in the private Facebook group, doing a live every morning like this. I won't be on here in January on Get Over Yourself. I'll be in a private Facebook group. And I cannot wait, because the results I've seen from women already who I know have done this, walking and water, you just get those feelings of chuffness. You think, I'm doing it, you know, and so many people, it frightens me. Well, obviously not frightens me, don't go, ooh, you know, but so many people don't drink water. They just don't drink it. One, because they can't be asked. One, because they've convinced themselves. They've told themselves the story for years that they don't like it. They also tell themselves the story, which is rubbish, that they'll go to the toilet more, which obviously they will to start with. But then that soon regulates. Hence why I'm doing this experiment, because then I've got even more ammunition to blast at those people with a death stare, because they'll be getting it. 10 barrels, I tell you. That's what you're paying your £31 for in January, because you want results. But do you know what the most common reason is for people not drinking water? They just forget. It literally, because it's not a habit, they just simply forget. That some people are full of good intention and they just forget. Let me give you a quick demonstration while I'm at it. 4 gulps there, lid on, job done. I just keep doing that throughout the day. See, these are big 750ml chili bottles, these. 750ml, look, it's even got my name on it. Chili bottle. But any stainless steel bottles will do, or whatever you want to use, you know. I'm drinking 5 and a bit of those at the moment, which is a phenomenal amount of water. And yes, people use the reason, oh, but I go to the toilet a lot. You should be going to the toilet. You should be going to the toilet throughout the day to have a wee. If you don't, you're dehydrated and your body's not functioning properly. Why do people see that as a bad thing? But when you start drinking water, of course, you go to the toilet more because your body's not used to it. Now, on the first night of me drinking 4 litres a day, I got up 5 times in the night to have a wee. 5 times. It was this quickly. It's happened. The second night was 4. It was literally like this. The third night was 3. I got up once last night in the night, once to have a wee. I'm going to see if I can go through the whole night, and that's drinking 4 litres, 4 big ones of these a day. So my body is now absorbing that water a lot more. Obviously, I wee throughout the day, and you should wee, you know. And it's pale, and I feel great with it. I really do. Lisa, great point. Lisa Beaver, there are loads of apps that can remind you to drink water. Now then, I've got on my Apple Watch, on the face, I've put there, can you see, a water drinking app. So every time I fill my bottle up, I go on the app and I just say that I've done it and it'll remind me. But do you know what? I just ignore it sometimes. And I used to think it'd be a good idea, Lisa. It's a really interesting point. I used to think it'd be a really good idea, but I've realised I'm drinking water because something's telling me, because I feel I have to do. I want to put myself into a point, which I do anyway, normally. This is what I want to achieve with you lot in January. I want to put you into a point where you want to drink it because you know it's the right thing to do. You know it's good for you. And you know it's going to have the most amazing health benefits that you aren't even aware of yet. And when you get to a place where it becomes a proper habit and you want to do it, you don't need an app, you don't need a reminder, you don't need to tick it off on your phone or your tick sheet on your habit tracker, whatever it is you do. You don't need any of those things. You just become a person who drinks water. And we spoke about this yesterday in my monthly membership, because I do a live every Monday morning called Magic Monday. And I spoke about when something's an effort at first, like for me, maybe drinking water, I'll take that one. No, I'll take walking. Walking outdoors every day could be an effort. It was an effort for me at first. Especially when I started Nordic walking, I'll go on Nordic walk, I'll have a go, I feel I have to do it, and I did it. But then it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit that you get into, that you just do it. But just because it's a habit doesn't mean to say you like doing it. It's just a habit. Because obviously we have bad habits, don't we? You know, you might pick your nose when you think nobody's looking in the car when you're driving. That's a habit you're not even aware of. A habit, you might drink too much wine. You know, you might press the snooze button every morning. That's a habit. You might not. You might never press the snooze button. You might get up at 6 a.m. every morning, regardless of the weather or time of year. That's a habit. You know, some are beneficial to us and some aren't. But there's a point in your life, and this is what I love, and this is what I want to achieve with and not everybody's going to achieve this in January because some people won't do it. But I just want to get some people with walking and water to not only create a habit for them, but I want it to become a way of life for them. I want it to become part of who they are. That is my mission in January, to get a group of people who go on to drink water. There was a lady, I was doing some comments on my membership this morning who came on here, and I asked the question, I said, who, since joining the tribe, has created a habit that is no longer a habit because it is so intrinsically part of them? And there's loads of them. There's one lady said, she goes, I never ever used to drink water. She says, I do it all the time now, Sally. Every time I go in the kitchen, there's just a little glass on the side. She says, I'll have a drink. I carry a water bottle around with me. She goes, it is just part of who I am. I was buzzing. Another lady says, I never used to get up early, ever. She goes, get up at 6 o'clock every morning now. I've done for the last year and a half. She goes, and I probably always, and people say they probably always will because it's part of who they are. That is when you make lifelong changes, when these small little things, you really do make a difference. So it could be anything. It could be not pressing the snooze button. It could be, doing 100 squats as you're cleaning your teeth. It could be anything. It could be anything that serves you. It could be making sure you put hand cream on your nails and your toenails every night as you get into bed. It just becomes part of you, So, yeah, Lisa, that's a good question. What time do I stop drinking the water? I have to stop at 6 p.m. then I sleep through. That's one thing I'm working on because I'm drinking so much, 4 litres. I often find myself still necking half a litre before I go to bed, hence why I'm getting up in the night. So I'm trying to be more mindful. This isn't what time we're on now, 10 o'clock. This is my third 750ml bottle of the day. So look, another demonstration for you. I gave you that one for free. People, it makes me laugh. People ask, how do you drink water? They literally ask that question like I'm going to give them some magic formula. And I'll do the water talk before the full-on water talk. I might do it before Christmas just for a laugh. Or I might do it between Christmas and New Year, the water talk. I'll do that. I'll do it between Christmas and New Year when you need to flush out all the shite we've been eating, all the lovely treats, should have said. Don't call food treats. Food is food. No bad food. It's just food. It's how we eat it that's bad. Whether we do it mindlessly, shoving it in because we're punishing ourselves or we're anxious or we're stressed, whether we sit there and eat the same food, but do it thinking, I'm really enjoying this box of chocolates or I'm really enjoying this mince pie, So, thank you, Nell, on YouTube. Loves my live chats. It's lovely to think we've got some on YouTube here. Yeah, that's it. I can't read that last word, but your wee should be almost clear. Yeah, sort of not dark straw, pale straw. It should be. But yeah, I have had a lot of people saying, Sally, you're drinking too much. It's an experiment. I don't plan on drinking 4 litres a day for the rest. I think I'd probably up it to 3. I think 3 will be my new norm because I do think it's the cheapest, easiest, simplest thing you can do for your health. I'm not saying it's the best thing you can do for your health because I think you've got sleep and exercise also. So those 3 are my 3, people call them pillars, don't they? Whatever you want to call them, pillars, posts, I'm not bothered, lamp posts, whatever. But the reason I champion water so much is because it's the easiest to do. You only tell yourself it's hard. So look at that. Hutch is on the second 750ml water bottle. Well, do you know what? You get past a litre and a half, get to 2 litres, you're winning. You really are. You're winning. So a lot of you have already signed up for January, but yeah, there is no rush to do it. You've got up until the 31st of December. Let me just pop the link in here if anybody wants it now. Hang on. /TTMT. So that's the 20-minute triumph available now to purchase at £31 for the first time ever. We've got gift vouchers. We have got gift vouchers so you can buy it. Somebody's a Christmas gift. And just a reminder of what you get me in a private Facebook group every single day, starting on the New Year's Day. I'm not getting you to do workouts. There's no there's no fitness, there's no hits, no burpees. We are going out for a 20-minute walk every day. You do it in your own time. I'll just come on live, do a bit of this, rah, 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 death stare, cheering, pom-poms, all that. And drinking water. You get your tick sheet. You also get an accountability post every day in the private Facebook group where I want you to. So on the first, we do our stuff, and on the second, day 1 accountability posts will go on. So you just log your steps and how much water you drank from the day before, and you do that every day for 31 days. We are going to create a habit. It's so important to get these 2 basic habits in, because do you know what I don't get is people worry about sauerkraut and kombucha and and herbs and supplements and burpee challenges and macros and pacros and bloody, you know, intermittent fasting, and they worry about all those things and Botox and everything, and yet they don't get outside in nature and have a walk and move the body, and they don't drink water. I don't get it. All those other things cost money. None of the thing I'm offering, apart from obviously the motivation to do it, but what I hope for you is that you get motivated and inspired to do it. You then motivate yourself and you become a person that moves your body every day, even if it's a 20-minute walk. The 20-minute walk, let me tell you, you're not only going to benefit from burning the calories, burning the fat, you're going to get fitter and healthier, making your heart work harder. The stuff that you're going to see out on those walks, the podcasts you're going to listen to, the chats you might have with your friends. You're not on your phone, you're not on social media, you're out walking, you're doing it every day for 20 minutes, feeling chuffed with yourself, seeing a sunrise, seeing a sunset, building on those chuffed feelings every day. Oh my God, he's saying to your husband, hey, do you know what? Do you know what, Keith? Do you know what, Keith? I've done it for 7 days now. I've done this Sally Wilkinson's 20-minute triumph every day for 7 days, and I'm drinking more water. And do you know what? I needed to go for a wee for the first 3 days more, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling less tired, and I'm going to get up early tomorrow from a walk. I'm going to not press the snooze button. I didn't press my snooze button yesterday. I did for the first couple of days, but now I'm not doing it. I want to get up and see the sunrise, and I can get it all done before I have to get the children up for school. It's just brilliant. I'm loving it. It's only been 7 days. I've got another 3 weeks left yet. Imagine how I'm going to feel in 3 weeks. You don't need to imagine, because you're going to do it. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I just want to get as many people. So please, if you're wondering what to get somebody for Christmas, your friend, and you spend a tenner on her, or your sister, you might spend 30 quid on your sister, I don't know. Get her this for Christmas. If you spend a tenner on your friend, get two of your other friends, say, should we buy her? She's been saying she needs to do more exercise. So let's get her this. Let's put her in Sally Wilkinson's group in January. She'll probably never speak to you again. I really believe passionately in it. It is a bargain, isn't it, Vicky? Vicky's going to be doing it. She's going to be cheerleading you in there, I tell you. Look at this, Michelle. You have taught me into drinking water. Do you know what? I'm going to have to put it up. Let's have a look, because I can't. Oh, I've got that. I can see that even less. Sorry. You have taught me into drinking water first. Just waiting for a COVID result, feeling lousy. Oh, sorry, but yeah, especially with anything like COVID, get your water down your neck. I tell you. I hope you feel all right, Michelle. So that's it for today. How long have I been? Oh, look at that, 28 minutes. Short one for me. Got your pom-poms ready. Oh, thank you, Rianne. That's kind of you. Got to go. Need to get on with my work. Brilliant. I'm going to go. Well, that's a good thank for joining me. Really appreciate it. So drink your water and get walking. Get practicing. Get practicing before January. And so you might say, well, why do I need to do that to drink water? Why do I need to join a paid thing, which is £31, to drink water and get walking? Because doing it well now, then don't. But we're not even just going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about all sorts in my live chats. Absolutely all sorts. I tell you, I've got loads of subjects I want to cover. So have a great day. And yeah, just remember how brilliant you are, and remember not to judge yourself if you feel low. That's how I started. If you feel low, if you feel a bit angry, if you feel a bit vexed with your partner because they farted last week and it's still hanging around, and you know, there's so many things that can annoy us at this time of year. Just notice it, but don't judge yourself. Take a deep breath and think of something you're really grateful for. It always works for me. All right, lots of love, and I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Lots of love. Ta-ta. Right, that's bye to Instagram and bye Facebook and YouTube. Lots of love, and thanks for joining me.